Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and I'm here at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. You'll see the little thing above. Anyway, so let's get to start talking about some comic books, and I got a whole bunch here. Woof. Okay, so Abbott, issue number 3 of 5, I think it is. This is turning out to be pretty cool, man. What do you call it? Existential, mystical, just freaky, like you wouldn't believe. And somewhere in there's a detective story. So Avengers No Surrender, issue 686. This is part 12 of 16. This is, all I'm saying is, Wonder Man versus Hulk. And if you thought that him beating up on the Vision last week was something, I can't wait to see what he's going to do to Wonder Man. The previews, the first couple pages that they already showed, terrifying. Wouldn't want to be Mr. Pacifist. Okay, issue number 18 of Batman Beyond. Now, I looked and I've got 33 comic books I'm supposed to be reviewing this week. Well, I decided to cut off a couple of them. This is one of them, but then I saw the cover. So, what do you call it? Batman's little brother is going to be taking the Robin outfit this week. Yeah, how do I not? Seriously, how do I not review that? So, if that actually happens, it will be reviewed. I'm going to take a look at it before I leave. Okay, Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider, issue number 16. This is the second part of his mini adventure in the Doctor Strange Damnation storyline. This is really good. I love this. Plus, it's Peter David, man. Peter David. He brought us the Grey Hulk. The dude can do no wrong. Okay. Black Panther, issue number 171. Ta-Nehisi Coates. If you haven't been reading this, read this. Get a look at what the Captain America story is going to look like pretty soon. Once, what is that? Thinking No Fear. It's not No Fear. Anyway, when the new No Surrender, when the new reboot for Marvel happens again. Fresh start. Fresh start. Okay. Guys, I saw this. I about flipped my top. A Bruce Lee story. So this is Darby Pop. This is going to be a one-shot. So why would you not own this exactly? Bruce Lee, Walk of the Dragon. I am so down. So down. Champions, issue number 18. Mark Waid, man. Loves me some Mark Waid. Loves me some Mark Waid. And he is tearing it up. And a bunch of people are supposed to be walking away. Oh, come on, man! Don't break my heart. Okay, while I'm not a huge fan of the movies, the first movie was amazing. After that, the comic books, they've done the characters some justice. So I'm pretty happy to see Memento Mori, The Crow. I'm going to check this out. Let's just put it that way. It's not Caliber Comics, which is weird. It's IDW. You see at the bottom there. That's interesting to me. Anyway, this used to be big back in the day. You guys remember Cyberforce? That big gold, wasn't that a big golden like foil cover or something like that? Anyway, yeah, Mark Silvestri is on this. So I'm looking forward to check it out. Image through the Top Cow imprint. All right, here we go. Daredevil, issue number 600. Guys, if you're not reading Charles Soule's Daredevil, if 600 doesn't get you, plus, this is a bit, they only showed 3 pages. They only showed 3 images inside this comic book on the previews. Plus, it feels kind of heavy. This looks like it might be a double-sized issue or so. It might be a 32-pager. Anyway, it's awesome. It's awesome, okay? There's supposed to be a lot of appearances in this one. They're supposed to take down Mayor Fisk, perhaps? We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Dark Knight's Metal, issue number 6 of 6. The summer event is finally coming to a close. I can't wait to see it close. Honestly, it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, I can't wait for it to be over. No, I get to finally read what happens. How does this end? And we're being promised, but Mr. Snyder is promising that this is going to be one heck of a closing. Okay, I'm hoping so, because summer event, we're supposed to go pretty quick. This took a long time. This was very delayed. Anyway, The Demon, Hell is Earth, part 5 of 6. This is a nice little mini-series. This is fun. This is fun. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. The Despicable Deadpool, issue number 297, right? Yeah, there it is, down at the bottom, 297. So it looks like a bunch of bad guys in it, and they're going to try and eat Daredevil. Batman in Detective Comics, 977. 977. Okay, so I'm seeing people with Gatling guns. Not cool. By the way, you can't lift one of those. I'm just saying. I don't care if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can't lift one of those. I've tried. Doomsday Clock, issue number 4 of 12. It is now once every 2 months that this is coming out, and at least they gave us pancakes. So for the long wait, you got something to eat. This was a funny scene in the comic. Previous comic. 2 ago. Issue number 43 of the Flash, Perfect Storm. This is going to break. We got Gorilla Grodd. He now has Barry's Speed Force. All sorts of crazy is happening in this, and this is the lead up to the Flash War, and the Flash War is looking pretty good. Who are you rooting for? Are you Team Wally? Are you Team Barry? I'm kind of leaning Barry. I'm kind of leaning Wally. Did I just say that? Anyway, Ghost Rider number 1. This is going to be a one-shot, but it may lead into something else. Regardless, if you saw what was happening in Damnation, this is going to be following that up. So let's see what happens with the Zarathos demon removed from Johnny Blaze. Let's see what happens. Okay, Zod's Will, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern Corps, issue number 41. Okay, first off, Vendidi's on this, and I love him very much right now because he's going to be writing the Hawkman comic book. But that being the case, right now, looks like Zod is going to be taking the, maybe that's why they're calling it Zod's Will. I never even put 2 and 2 together, but now I see this cover. He's about to take that Green Lantern ring. Yeah, that's going to be interesting seeing what his will can do. Okay, let me put these to the side, flash a little image right up on top for you, well, the number for you to see. Okay, here's the other half of the comics. Okay, Hit Girl, issue number 2 of 4, I believe. Yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. The Invincible Iron Man 598. Man, this 3 more with this. 3 more to go until the finale of the Search for Tony Stark. And also, this is this week's Where's Wolverine? So, cool, I guess. I guess they're indicating this is going to be a fairly important issue because who needs the Where's Wolverine? I don't think anybody's really interested in it anymore, but they usually put it on there so that you'll jump on another book, and it worked because it gave me another chance, a third chance, to look at the Greg Pak's Totally Awesome Hulk, which is now just Hulk, or I can't keep up anymore. Okay, so Jessica Jones, issue 18. This is it for Brian Michael Bendis on this series. I believe the series is actually going to end. I thought that they were going to do a little bit more on there, but on top it does say the big goodbye. Ah, Jessica, my dear, my heart. Jim Henson's Labyrinth, issue number 2 of, it doesn't say in here, but it's 2 of 12. This is the Coronation storyline. So where did the Goblin King come from? We're going to find out. This is, I was just going to flip through this book and I fell in love with issue 1. Go back and check out issue number 1's review. And on Monday, you should see this one review. I am off of this book right now. It's not as good as I was hoping it was going to be, but issue number 3 of 5 of Legion. If you guys are into it, here it is. Lockjaw, issue number 2, I believe, of 4. Anyway, so Demolition Man is in this, and it looks like he's, I didn't even know the character was gay. I don't actually care, but he's really into Kazar. That was kind of funny. Lockjaw is in this. I don't see why. Maybe he's gonna do something with Zabu, I guess, Sabu. Maybe he's going to reform the Pet Avengers. I'm not sure. I'm not as into this as I want to be, but I'm going to give this issue a shot and see what's up. You get one more chance, Mr. Kibblesmith. We'll see. Mira, Queen of Atlantis, issue number 2 of 4 or 5. I think it's 4. Anyway, I saw the preview pages for this. Sad. Very sad. And I don't mean sad in a bad way at all. Issue number 25 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I will be reading this because this is going to be starting the Shattered Dimensions, Shattered Glass, Shattered Pants, something like that. Anyway, did you guys see the trailer? They actually did a live action video trailer for this arc that's coming up that's going to be changing the Power Rangers forever. And they actually had Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger / White Ranger, reprising his role as Tommy. This is supposed to be a Mirrorverse. Look, this Mirrorverse has been working like crazy in Star Trek. Oh my God, what an amazing book. Go and check out all 6 of those reviews, 5 or 6 of those reviews. Really amazing book, and a lot of people are agreeing. So they're going to be doing an alternate evil dimension over here also. I'm looking forward to see this. Shattered Dimensions, I think it's called. Okay. Your psychic resonance has gotten to me. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just Moon Knight. So, Moon Knight, issue number 193. Crazy runs in the family. There's supposed to be a frightening moment in this, which doesn't fully pay off, but whatever. Either way, this is good. Max Bemis, killing it. I don't read this anymore. I read the first issue, and now issue 3 is finally out. I read and reviewed the first issue. I didn't read Mystic U Part 2, but issue 3 is out now, and it's supposed to only just be issues 1 through 3. So it's out if you guys are looking for it. Old Man Hawkeye, issue number 3. Okay, it turns out this is actually Bullseye, not Crossfire or whatever the dude's name was. Anyway, so people are happy here. So this is good. Issue 3 of 12. Go ahead and take a look. All right. Old Man Logan, issue number 37. Ed Brisson, that should be enough said. But if you're not satisfied, Old Man Logan versus Bullseye. Old Man Logan's not doing so good against Bullseye. Okay, he's got to get him first. So Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man, Chip Zdarsky. It feels like he's putting this out every week. He's just throwing these at us, but they're really good. Everything's sticking to the wall, so to speak. Issue number 302, and it's called Amazing Fantasy. And yes, that is the original Spider-Man. You'll see a little bit of that in just a bit, and our regular Spider-Man. So yeah, anyway. I am off of this comic book, yes, but I'm putting it out there. The issue number 3 of 12 is out there. It's Marv Wolfman. Maybe it'll get better again. If it does get better, Raven, Daughter of Darkness, please let me know. I know I'm not reading this anymore, but Saga Chapter 50, issue number 50. Yeah, I'm so happy this is continuing, even if it's just a little bit too much for me to read right now. Too many comic books in my life. Guys, have you by chance noticed this? Yeah, well, it's finally here. Issue number 1. Andy Diggle is writing it, so I am psyched for this. I'm pumped to see this. I think it's going to be good. Oh my God, almost done. Issue number 3 of Silencer. I know that a lot of people didn't like this as much as the other new Age of Heroes comics out, but I love this one. This is actually my favorite of those, so I'm digging it. Anyway, I'll be reviewing it. The Terrifics, issue number 2. I kind of dig this one too, although it's a bit convoluted and there are a lot of heroes in this, but I'm okay. It's like a different version of the Justice League. It's good, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm still on the fence, but leaning more towards loving it. Issue number 4 of 5, I think it is. And this is cover B. I didn't realize they were making more than one cover of Transformers versus Visionaries. I love this story. This is a sick story right here. And Trinity, issue number 20. So 20, and then 21 and 22. It's going to end with issue 22. So they're going to go on the search for Steve Trevor in this one. And that's actually what it's called, The Search for Steve Trevor, Part 1. It's obviously going to be of 3. Okay, X-Men Blue, issue number 24. Cry Havoc. It's continuing. Look, Magneto, Havoc, all that good stuff. And Sebastian Shaw has a secondary mutation. He doesn't need you to punch him for him to absorb kinetic energy anymore. Just the ambient kinetic energy from electrons and all these molecules punching at each other in the atmosphere. That's amazing. The last 3 books are actually just True Believer books. So we got Venom Homecoming. Yeah, Venom had a homecoming before Spider-Man did. Agent Venom, which fantastic story, and Venom Toxin. You guys know the Toxin story, right? Anyway, these 3, digging it. I'm genuinely digging it. They're only $1 each. So maybe you've got the comic. Maybe you've already read it before. But would you like a very cheap $1 copy so that you can keep readily handy? Because this is the way to do it. All right, guys, that's it. Now let's go and take a look at what we got out here. Before we get to that, I've got a little bit of showing off to do. Actually, Balvinder has some showing off to do. Come on, dude, show these awesome bad boys.
Yeah, so a couple of books here that I got through some raffling on Instagram. We'll start off with the Invincible Iron Man #1, graded 8.5, amazing. I never thought I'd even own this book, but it gets better than that.
I'll hold them.
There you go, absolutely. There you go. The next one is Journey into Mystery, First Thor, 1.5. Again, never thought I would own it, but it's amazing to have this in my hand.
I never thought I'd be stealing it from someone. I mean...
How fast do you run?
Look at the size of these legs.
Boom. X-Men #1, 4.0. I mean, I'm just holding an amazing book right here.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to say. When you actually see that book, it's just like...
No, there is one more thing to say.
There's one more thing. I'm going to take it out of the bag.
You take it out of the bag. Still in the slab.
We're going to do this.
Oh,
ASM #1, 3.5. Old label, but still impressive in my eyes.
Oh man,
I've seen this on the net. I've dreamt about it, and I've actually slept with it. It's amazing. So
I believe that it is amazing.
it's
in
amazing.
bed.
I slept with that. So you're holding them all. How does it feel?
So
I'm gonna give it to him right now.
Feels like, oh my god. Even though it's in the slabs, guys. Oh my god, this is. Whew. Okay. Lavender, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
Talk to you later, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's see what we got. And this time we're going to start with the Pops. And I am loving the Ewok in the AT-AT Walker. That's not an AT-AT, is it? ATST. That's an ATST. That is fantastic. And if you're going to have an Ewok, at the very... Wait, is that an Ewok? That's Chewbacca. Okay, even better. I would have been okay with an Ewok, though. Okay, they got more Lion Cat in. They got Marco, cool, because of the 50th anniversary. They got Prince Robot the 4th. Fantastic, even though he's upside down. You see him. They got a whole bunch of good guys over here. So fantastic! I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Who is this? Bear? Who's Bear? Bear from Teen Titans? Does it say? Yeah, Teen Titans Go. Okay, cool. I think this is just they're filling the quota. They had some before, and I guess they sold out. Prince Charles? Are you serious? Oh, and Lurds from Lord of the Rings. Cool. They strike an uncanny resemblance. If I ever go to Britain, I'm in trouble. Okay, so they got a bunch. They got Aragorn. Okay, so they got a bunch of the Lord of the Rings guys in here. Cool. I'm digging it. Right here, I know the Power Rangers are a big deal right now because of the Shattered Dimensions. But oh man, look at this big golden key. I don't even know what this is, but it's apparently golden power staff. Okay, it's apparently for the Black Ranger of one of the future incarnations. You guys will let me know, I hope. Harley's Holiday. Look at that. They got a statue for Harley's Holiday. And I know you guys are seeing this statue over here of Spider-Man. This is just gorgeous. And this is gorgeous. I love what they're doing with this. The Gentle Giant series. This is beautiful, man. Like I'm looking at this and thinking to myself, where am I going to put it? Spy versus Spy as Batman. Look at it. Seriously, look at it. It's one of those optical illusions. Spy versus Spy as Batman. Can't go wrong. Okay, we got Lilo and Stitch over here. And over here we got Big Hero 6. What's up here? The sister location. Okay, yeah. Seen this. Here's a bunch more Five Nights with Freddy. Five Night at Freddy's stuff. What is this? We're going Super Saiyan mode. Wacky packages. Go to the movie. These. I'm just gonna leave that there. Rainbow Mikra from... Oh, these Street Fighter characters? I am not familiar. Okay, Saber Athena, Obsidian Fury, and Guardian Bravo. Cool. What is in here? There is stuff in here. Let's see if it's anything good. Oh, these look like hero clicks or something. Oh, okay, look at this. These are pins. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm digging the pins. Okay, I'll put those back in a moment. But we got more Power Ranger stuff over here. So we got some communicators, and you guys are looking for a green helmet, right? Well, here's your green helmet right here. Boom. Okay, and aside from that, just all the good stuff that's typically up here. Like, guys, comics on the wall. You got the good stuff over here. All the figures. It's comics and collectibles. You know that, right? It goes a little higher than you might think. Yeah. So, oh, and of course the candy section. So anyway, aside from that, a couple little good guy things over here. Oh yeah, I saw these. So Squirrel Girls. Okay, cool. And then over here we got the Venoms. And that's just about it. So guys, that is it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.